Serenity Now was created with the vision because what I was noticing when I started counseling was that when people would come in for issues, when they were just dealing with the thoughts or the feelings, it seemed like they were only getting so much, that there was part of the picture missing. So then I started to do my own research to determine what was that piece that was missing that would stop people from, who seemed like they were really intelligent and could know exactly what they should be doing, but still were having some sort of interruption to doing what they really wanted to be doing in life, whether that be having better relationships, making different choices, having more energy. All these things seem to be interrupted by this almost mysterious force. So when I started to do more research into what might that be, I was noticing how the physical body was interacting with these thoughts and feelings. So if I tell you to say, you are beautiful, and you don't truly believe that, you'll actually have a physical reaction. You might cringe or really be pulled back in your body. And that's not the sort of feeling you want to be continuously giving yourself if you're trying to uplift your spirits and feel good about yourself. So it was with that in mind, about how the physical being is interrelated within this, that I created the vision of the Wellness Center, saying that, okay, let's have a bunch of practitioners that are going to be having all these different lenses to always put different pieces of the puzzle together, so that we're not just focusing on the physical, whether that be just by looking at the physical body through acupuncture, but also recognizing how that could be also affected through mental emotional. And then on the counseling side, not just looking at mental emotional, but also recognizing how the physical body would be related and all the issues. In the Seinfeld episode, he is trying to calm himself down, George Costanza's father, and he keeps on yelling, "Serenity now, serenity now." And it's quite comical. But then, so that was kind of what was behind when I was creating the name. But then at the same time, I wanted it to be something that was embodied. So when you are just going about your daily life, it's stressful, things are chaotic. I know even in the nicest homes, sometimes there's clutter everywhere and it's just chaos and just hoarding and all sorts of other stuff. It's just that feeling of busyness and everything being out disorderly. That's what I kind of sense a lot of times. Even if you're driving down the road, you can feel that the tension and frustration and stress that everybody's experiencing. So when we were looking at the space, we didn't want it to just be another place that you go into to give this feeling of emotional and mental and physical well-being, but I wanted people to actually experience that. So everything from all the colors in the space being very consistent, so that they knew that every single time they came in, it's going to look the same. That they know where everything is, that there's not going to be clutter everywhere that's kind of distracting people. That it's going to feel like even though there's chaos out there, you can have serenity now. So that's what the energy behind the space is. When we're using a mind-body approach, we can use it in a bunch of different ways because we do have a wide range of practitioners that specialize on all ends, whether that be child psychology, all the way to adults dealing with sexuality. The main thing though is behind all of it, the reason why somebody might choose to come here over somewhere else is I think that most people that would come here are the people that know that there's something more, that they can't just go through their thoughts. There's enough information, whether it be between the web or all these self-help books, that I don't claim to have the market all figured out and that there's a magic solution. It's when you're looking at the mind-body healing, it kind of adds that piece like I was talking about of why can't I get this though? How come I'm still making these same decisions even though I know better, or I should know better, or I know all the ways to be doing it differently? That's where people might choose here over somewhere else because they still don't know why.